You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast with Humvee, Ilran, and DJ the DJ.
I remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I said like that. Rodney King should have got a head beat for driving drugs and being thrown in a like how that name sounds. I said it. OJ did it. Yeah, I said it. And Lee Rose Park ain't do nothing but sit up like every time. Yeah, I said it. And another thing.
Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.
Yeah, it's the Yeah I Said It Show podcast. What's going on? It's your baby Humvee.
Ilran's back.
And DJ the DJ. What up, though?
What up, fellas? What's been going on, man?
Man, a whole lot of nothing as usual. Nah, I'm lying. It's been a bunch of ups and downs and rounds around here.
Well, in Houston, this has been a lot of rainy days, and I'm still waiting to get out of my small Focus so I can get into my big truck.
Wide body finesse.
Yeah, he do look kind of small in that.
That's why you was laughing at me when you was like, "Eee." That's why you was laughing at me, because I'm riding in a small car.
Cause you in a Corolla.
It's pretty comedic. I mean,
Hey,
I'm gonna wait for you to leave tonight. I'm leaving after you.
Just ride in the back and see how that turns. Motherfucker, he gonna hit two wheels trying to get out.
not funny.
Skirt.
Okay. Ski.
Well, man,
Uber everywhere.
I think I should start doing Uber.
Not in that car.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Why
work.
not?
I don't know if that's gonna pan out.
I can finesse that thing.
You're supposed to get out the car and open the door for the passengers. It's not gonna be fun.
That's gonna be hell on the suspension.
That'll be $20. Just turn around, hand me the money.
Oh man.
Well, this week in me, nothing. Chilling, working, living,
Yeah.
cleaning buildings.
Johnny King.
Yeah, big shout out to Janet King. Let me tell you the story. What happened, man?
Let's go.
So I had a lady working for me. She worked for me for like about a week and a half. I was with her like 3 days, 3 cleaning days. So this particular building I cleaned Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was with her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Seemed to do a good job. I let her go that Monday on her own. She came to the building, cleaned the building. Cool, no problem. By herself Monday.
By herself.
Same thing Wednesday. Same thing Friday. Same thing Monday. And that was it. I did not hear from her.
She did 4 days.
She did 4 days. 4 freaking days. And Wednesday went by. Friday went by. Then the weekend came. Monday morning, I get a call from the building. Jared, what's going on, man? Nobody's here to clean this building. The trash can is full. The floors are dirty. Hey, man, we're going to replace you if you don't hurry up and get out here. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
The life of a janitor.
The life of a janitor.
So what did you do?
Of course, I tried to reach out to
your
her.
ass out there and clean that
Yeah,
building.
well, you know I did that. You know I did that off top.
Yes, up, Bo.
I needed that contract. I need that contract.
I was on my way.
I was coming.
For real. So I called her, text her, no response.
She said, "Screw you, fella."
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, since you're doing that, let me see what you do on the 15th, which is payday. Lo and behold, the 15th came and my phone was blowing up. And did you think I picked up? No. She has not gotten paid. If you listen to this, you're not getting paid.
Oh, you can't do that.
Hey, man, what's wrong with you?
I mean, she did what she did work.
No. She didn't do nothing.
No, she worked.
She worked.
You just detailed that she worked 4 days. You just upset that she answered your phone calls. Get out your feelings. Be a professional. Pay the lady and keep going.
All right. Just because you said so, I will.
Thank you.
See, podcasting just got this lady paid for 4 days.
You lucky.
Yeah.
You lucky. And that was my week in a nutshell.
Getting screwed over.
Getting screwed over, and
It's all good.
she's not going to be a part of the squad at all.
Yeah, she quit.
She flaked out on him.
Yep, pretty much.
It's hard to find good help these days.
Yes,
Believe
is.
it.
At least that's what they say, because I ain't been looking for no help. Maybe I've been the help that hasn't been good.
Have you been good help?
I don't think I've helped anybody.
You haven't been bad help.
Right on.
Yep.
That means I'm still winning. I'm in it. Shit.
For sure.
So, before we go too much further, man, we 6 minutes in. That means we ain't done nothing yet. This show is being covered by
Phillips Union.
I was
Cherry flavored whiskey.
I was going to say it, but I was like,
You did a
could I
rap.
call it something else? Phillips Union, man. Phillips Union cherry flavored whiskey, man. We decided we going to jump out there and try something different. We was looking for, what was we looking for?
Crown Royal Vanilla.
Crown Royal Vanilla.
They had everything else but.
And they didn't have it around the corner at the little, stop in neighborhood liquor store. So, and they had the Phillips
The regular one. Mm-hmm.
Phillips Union vanilla, but he was like, "Nah, let's get that cherry flavored."
No, what did I say?
Cherry firewood. Let's get that cherry firewood.
It tastes like firewood.
I'm like, man. So we decided to go with that, man, for the show, man. And the fact of the matter is, it's working.
Yes, it is.
It worked.
It doesn't taste it tastes like
Medicine.
it tastes like children's Robitussin.
Correct.
Right. It does.
We just gotta let that breathe.
Yeah, that's
But it works though. It does what it's supposed to do.
You
Shout out to Phillips Union. Y'all gonna hear a couple of blurbs.
feel good in the morning.
so when I get tongue tied halfway through the show, as I normally do,
You'll know why.
Phillips Union cherry firewood flavored whiskey.
Because I was in the middle aisle and he was like right there up on it. And I looked up. I said,
Firewood though.
"What's that? Cherry firewood."
All right. What's been going on with me, man? Just
Yeah,
celebrated.
DJ, what's been going on with you?
Yeah, DJ. What's been?
Shout out to Phillips Union. Man, just celebrated my 11th year anniversary. And thank you. You're far too kind. We went to Phoenix, Arizona. Flew out there, had a good time. Went out there with my cousin / best friend / business partner, and he and his wife. And went out there, had a real good time, man. Seeing the city. It's a beautiful city. It's a very clean city. I appreciate when I can go to a downtown and it's functional and it's not filthy. So we had a really good time out there in Phoenix. We climbed we hiked up a mountain, and man, it was real. Yeah, they had a nice incline, nice steep incline.
Nice steep incline.
Woo! Yeah, you felt the burn for real.
So you
how
went
long was
hiking.
that? How long was that hike?
Long,
Hiking like a Viking.
but I mean, we had, like I said, we had a good
Even
time.
though
Had a
Vikings
nice
don't
resort.
hike. So
This guy.
hold on, where did you go again?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Arizona.
Oh, you know some people out there?
I'm trying to think like
I don't.
what I'm lost. I don't.
But when you go to Phoenix, you gotta you end up going to Tempe, Scottsdale. It's like being to Houston, going to Sugar Land.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, we had a really good time. Ate some good food, met some good people. We had a blast laughing and talking and just being our naturally goofy, corny selves. So we enjoyed it.
Man, well, I'll tell a little story anyway. Fuck it. Shout out to Phillips Union. Because what you just said was like, it's like being in Houston and going to Sugar Land.
Yeah.
So I happened to be in Sugar Land today at First Colony Mall. And I hear this little dude, man, because we was by the restroom. I had to take my daughter. She had to go to the restroom. So I'm standing out there, guarding the door and shit. The family shit. Anyway, this dude come walking in. He's a young teenager. going to the restroom, has a couple partners with him, a couple of little homegirls, a gal, whatever with him. And he was like, man, this is weird. Y'all, this ain't, how he say the shit? He basically said, this is weird, man. This ain't like Houston. I'm going to go back to Houston where the malls ain't weird.
What?
I'm sitting there looking at this dude like, nigga, you in Sugarland, dog. You
Right.
10 minutes down the highway. You ain't left Houston.
Right, he in the same damn place. Hey man, that's that special young nigga shit. That's the best way I
That
can
nigga
say
trying
it.
to say something just to let people know
That he not from there.
he ain't from Sugarland.
Right.
Little
He
black
want to
dudes.
feel like an outsider.
Little black dude sound as suburbanized as he could.
Right.
I'm like, dog.
Yeah,
You ain't proved nothing to nobody with the way you sound.
Except your ignorance. Sound
Like
real
you
ignorant.
ever seen somebody who they try to make sure they made a point to not be a square, even though everything about them says
It's square.
L7?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was him.
I have seen that before.
L7.
Yeah. Yeah, he won't be cool till he 50. One of them guys.
He'll be over here trying to figure out how to do the
L in the
L7.
center.
Yeah, nigga, it's still square, dog.
Shout out to
Which way you turn it?
No matter which way you turn it, the L and the 7 makes a square, dog.
Every time.
oh man.
Yeah, man. So I did have a topic that I wanted to broach, and I'm not gonna go too deep.
So
in
he-
my bag.
Stop, man. Let him.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, dog. It's too early.
Okay, so
Shout out to.
shout out to Phillips Union. But I've had an issue with this for a while. When I hear people talk about it, when they compare black on black crime to murder, when young or when innocent or when unarmed black people are shot, and then you hear the fake deep people talk about how blacks have to stop committing crimes against themselves, and then we can realistically ask other people to stop murdering us. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yes.
First of all, you're comparing crime to murder. People say stuff like black on black crime. That's all inclusive. It's not exclusive.
Okay.
So what's crime? If I come on your property and I stay on your property, you ask me to leave your property, I'm trespassing. If the police come, if I get a ticket, that contributes to the statistics of black on black crime. It's crime. Crime is a matter of proximity.
Right.
Right. So when they talk about black on black crime, I mean everybody that you commit crime pretty much where you're comfortable, where you live. So my first comparison is my first problem with the comparison, like I said, that they're comparing something that's broad as crime to something that's specific as murder. The second problem is they're talking about it in the context of when police officers kill these people. So you're comparing a criminal to a cop. Again, it's a false equivalent, right? And it's a false narrative. And the other thing that I really have a problem with, if they're trying to get me to believe that if black people stop killing black people, and then the cops will stop killing us. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think white people kill white people?
All the
Of
time.
course they do.
What about Hispanics?
Yep.
Asian?
Yep.
All right, cool. So why aren't they being killed? Because they killing each other. So I just want to be on record that there's some really dumb shit that I'm tired of hearing people say about black on black crime, and that being a reason, or that being something that can be excused because a black on black crime exists. And I'm off my soapbox.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
If you're black and you're killing people, you can be safe in knowing that DJ's not gonna hold you accountable.
That's not what I said.
Nah, okay, that's not what he said at all. That's Philip Union said that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just something that's been on my mind, man. I've been tired of hearing people make that argument, and I think it's really dumb, and it's a really weak argument.
It is, man. It is, and it's not, because in the opinion I have on it is that you still do really have to hold yourself accountable and your community accountable at this point, because nobody else is going to do it. As far as trying to put a different energy out and uplift and not let all the negative shit become the norm. So I feel like, you know, if we're living in a black community and it's a bunch of shit going on that we really don't like, we can't just sit and point the finger and wait for somebody else to come in and clean it up.
Right.
But it can still be a cop out because, like you say, it's not the same thing.
Right.
A cop killing somebody is not the same thing as you killing somebody. I was gonna say me, but I'm not gonna use myself.
So you're gonna make me the murderer?
Well, it was your idea, so
Making a murderer.
do you watch that show?
Oh, I love that show.
You watch? I've never seen it
You gotta check it out.
because I'm not a TV
Yeah, they
guy.
said they just released the boy.
Don't go deep in this show, dog. I can't
sorry.
run.
Yeah, we
I
can-
can't run with it.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk about these cookies, though.
Okay, something else I gotta.
I like cookies, by the way.
Get on it.
Tired of people acting like red velvet ain't chocolate. That's it.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I thought you was gonna get
What-
away from the cookies. I was like, damn, nigga, I just said I wanted to talk about cookies.
It's about the cookies.
Now tell me about the red velvet and the chocolate.
It's the same shit.
So red velvet is chocolate.
Yes.
So it's not red velvet. Boom. Break it down.
Hey, basically,
Chocolate with red food coloring is red velvet.
it does. You don't think
That's
it
what I
tastes a
wanted
little
to know.
different?
I mean, because they use less cocoa, so it has more of a bitter taste, but same shit.
Hey, man, look.
I think people are just like
Wow.
cream cheese. I think that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's something I want to throw out there since we're talking about all this old superficial bullshit right now.
Yeah.
I know somebody who seriously thinks that different color M&Ms have a different flavor. Straight up.
And so do Fruit Loops. No, it's all one flavor, man. They need to stop this shit.
I got a funny look out of Humvee over here, man. Go ahead and say what you.
No, I was finna say Fruit Loops, but no.
Oh, Fruit Loops might have a different flavor.
No, they've come out and said like it's one flavor.
Okay, well, never mind then.
I don't think M&Ms have. I think M&Ms have the same flavor. Unless it's M&M pretzels, M&M peanuts.
No, we're not
You talking about just plain M&Ms
the
with the hard
colors-
color shell.
The color M&Ms.
We're talking about
The different color M&Ms have a different flavor.
No,
This is what my homegirl.
the blue is a different flavor from the red.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. This is how you test that theory.
I want
Just
some. Wait a
blindfold
minute. Let
her
me
and
get.
give her M&Ms.
Let me get on this Facebook Live and go and run that one more time and see if anybody gonna respond.
the M&Ms have a different flavor. The color.
No.
So what if you like put a blue M&M in your mouth?
Blue balls. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Suck on the M&M. No. You
Yeah,
sucking
man.
on the blue M&M.
Yeah.
You let it melt in your mouth.
Not in your hands.
Not in your hands. Then you put the yellow one. Do the same thing. I taste food coloring and chocolate. That's what I taste. That's what I taste,
That's
man.
it, man.
That's it. It's all the same.
I mean, this is an easy theory to bust.
Easy theory to
Like, I
bust.
mean, if we can debunk this, all you have to do is bring her over on the pod. We'll blindfold her and we'll feed her M&Ms. If she can guess the flavors based on the color,
right there it is.
Okay,
You know what?
There it is.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next move. Since y'all bring her on the show. Yeah, I don't have a number on her though, but I can get in touch with her.
Yeah, let's make
And
that happen.
yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see, you know,
Miss M&Ms.
Miss M&Ms.
we're gonna have the M&M talk.
The M&M
Yeah.
talk.
I'm gonna bring it back up in a few minutes to see how this shit work out. Like I'm gonna pose the question because this shit. Because look, we did a little experiment on the M&Ms while we was at my mom's spot,
Okay.
and I can't remember who it was. I want to say my daughter said, "Yeah, they do taste different." I'm not believing you, 7-year-old.
Right.
You don't know. You don't know nothing about these Nims.
Now, what about the Easter ones?
It's all a bunch of hooey.
The pink ones?
Food coloring and chocolate. That's it.
Okay. I think the Easter M&Ms have a lighter taste. than the regular Eminem.
This nigga said. This nigga said that
In real
Eminem
life.
has a lighter taste.
He said this shit in real life.
a
bro.
lighter taste because it's Easter. So the plain M&Ms have a heavier quality.
Shut your ass up, man. We on the podcast talking about Eminem.
Shout out to Phillips Union.
And we not talking about Eminem.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
Phillips Union.
Now we can go ahead and get on this music shit though.
Get on this music shit.
We get on this music shit right quick
Let's
though.
go.
So we were actually gonna review a couple of albums.
Yeah.
And we did.
Okay.
And what did we listen to?
The
Shit.
first one is DJ Khaled, Major Key.
Let's
go, fellas, run it.
Shout out to this Phillips Union one more time, man, cause
DJ Khaled, Major Keys was a collaborative effort from a bunch of peoples, as usual, how DJ Khaled does with the Major Key alert, the cloth talk,
Special
call him
talk.
Billy now. He's I follow him on the Snapchat. DJ Khaled, the Jermaine interlude,
J. Cole.
J. Cole. It was awesome.
J. Cole was on there?
Man,
Number
get your,
5.
yeah. It's like I think he did the whole production and everything himself. For
He
that,
normally does.
That wouldn't be a stretch.
the
Looney Tunes. Shout out to Looney Tunes.
the Nas track,
Nas album done.
yeah,
Okay.
fresh with the bevel blade. That's a major key.
Yeah, I always like Nas is one of my favorite rappers, so I can get with almost anything Nas does, man. It's kind of a simple. Nas is on it. It's good.
Of course, Future and Jay. I liked it after a while. After a while, I listened to it. I like the visual effect, the video better. But Jay-Z in that beat, I don't know. I don't think he.
He's
I don't wanna
talking
say-
about Jay-Z on the keys.
I got the keys. He maybe it was Future that was messing it up for me. I don't know.
I feel like Future was. I feel like he made the track, but he also made the track bullshit.
The few references that he did have, Jay-Z, I would rather have him on the East Coast beat because I know that's what he accustomed to, pretty much. What else? What else was it?
Well, on that song in particular, I like the shit that he said at Drake. They've been subliminally dissing each other for a long time, and I like it because when Drake made the reference to he used to want to be on Rockefeller, and I turned into Jay. So Jay came back when he said, "Niggas always asking me the key. Until you own your own, you can't be free. Until you own your own, you can't be me. How we still slaves in 2016." I like that shit. Say, hey, look, young boy, man, sit down somewhere. You're not that guy. You're not that guy yet. And like Joe told him, man, you signed to 5 guys. If you sign to 5 people, hey, look, don't be saying that you turned into me. I'm my own boss. So I like that. I like the J. Cole track. I like the Nas. A lot of the singing and stuff I didn't care for. The August Alsina, Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller. I ain't want to hear none of that shit. But I thought overall, it
The
was
last track. What about the one with the Locks, Fab?
Yeah, I mean, see that's my type of shit right
that
there.
was a
Though.
good one.
You get
I like the
Fab, Fat Joe, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
And Kent Jones went
Yeah,
in.
who is that guy?
That's the dude who make the song.
that dude sounded like somebody
he said,
else.
He
"One
sounded
more
like
style."
somebody.
She said Konnichiwa.
Like-
That's Kent Jones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
That's
that
him.
lame song. Well, it wasn't lame. It just
I think it was
sounded
lame.
like.
That shit whack.
it's not a lame song. You gotta listen to he got lyrics on there though.
So that was him.
Yeah, because when he broke down that
Yeah, he went in on
okay,
the song,
yeah,
man.
he did.
Oklahoma, like that shit was like I knew then he had lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the song was just kind of halfway corny though.
Yeah,
To me, it was too.
Yeah, it was a real, but I actually like that song. It's a radio friendly tune that's meant to. It's a single. It's meant to grab ears and get your attention and all that shit. And I didn't think it was as bad as the other shit that I hear on the radio. Maybe that's the problem. I had the bar too fucking low. Cause if I'm comparing that to Bryson Tiller, Tory Lanez, Drake, Future, I don't want to hear none of that shit. So when I heard that, it sounded like I was like, okay, I can rock with this. And I think it really was the Barry White sample that got me though. And I hated the Travis Scott Lil Wayne song. Oh, that was trash to me. I'm sorry. I like Lil Wayne and Travis Scott can rap in real life, but the shit he be doing for radio,
Yeah.
And I thought Wale did a nice verse on that. Forgive me, Father, forgive me.
Yeah. With what's the lady name?
Megan Trainor.
Yeah.
So.
I missed all the funny shit.
Oh, and Big Sean sounded terrible to me too.
Oh man. What is it? Work for you or something like that?
Yeah, work for it.
Work for it.
You didn't like Big Sean on there?
I like Big Sean on there.
Oh.
I just didn't like.
He did what Big Sean does
with Goo Wop and.
Hey man, listen. Stop with that Goo Wop shit. That shit is annoying. Name is Gucci.
I mean, you know, my boy Gooch. Gooch and 2 Chainz.
I didn't like 2 Chainz. I don't think 2 Chainz signed on there.
2 Chainz said something about
that shit was terrible.
A charger and a garage. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Did you?
Nigga, you really said a garage? And he said it twice because the ad-lib was the same shit. Garage. Tripping though.
Oh,
Major key alert. Special clock talk.
So I'm gonna partake in another sip of this Phillips Union and a cookie.
Yeah. But overall, man, scale of 1 to 10, I give this 5.5.
Goodness gracious.
Not a fan.
I give
like
it.
I said, some bright spots. Listen, if you put out quality music, and now mind you, I'm talking about the Big Sean on the shit with all of them. The other one with him and Kendrick, I thought it was straight.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Kendrick broke that though.
But I'm just saying.
He ate it.
Major keys.
I didn't. Look, I'm not a fan of a lot of these people. I don't like Kodak Black. I don't want to hear French Montana. Good on that.
Damn, bro, did you just?
You gave it a 5. I gave it a 7.
5.5.
I don't know. I ain't see or hear nothing, so I was like,
yeah.
Did you turn the mic off or something?
You give it 1 out of 10. 1 to 10.
For 1 to 10, the Major Keys shit. What did you give it?
5.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6. Cause I think it got good music on it. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking I probably should listen to it a couple more times.
Okay. That's fair. That's always fair.
But right now, and being that that's the first thing that came to mind, I'm probably just gonna stick with that anyway. There was a few shining spots on it, and there was some stuff on it that I felt like didn't push the album along.
Right.
So I'm gonna stick with, the 6.5 era.
Yeah. Views.
Area. Not
right.
era.
There you have it from the Yeah I Said It podcast. What
Did you say views? What?
Yeah, I was just going.
Okay. Didn't know where you were going with that, but
yeah. So
6
again,
views. That's
there you have it from the Yeah I Said It podcast.
Views from 6.
And what we think about the DJ Khaled Major Key album. Moving right along, we got the Rae Sremmurd Shrimp Life 2.
I'm having a hard time focusing right now, fucking with this damn whiskey, dog. just to be honest. So if y'all out here listening to this podcast, man, and you hear me like I'm kind of rambling and halfway doing everything.
And he sound like Nori.
Do it. You know, do it.
Shout out to Drink Champs. Make some noise for Drink Champs.
Yeah. So we got Shrimp Life 2 by Rae Sremmurd. The Eardrummers. What y'all got?
I might need to edit that out.
Yeah. Shrimp Life.
I'm over here tripping, man.
I don't know. If I'm on my way to the club, yeah. If I'm on my way from the club, yeah. Just
Shrimp
listening to
Life.
it. It's probably like 4 cuts. What was that song we was listening to on the way back? I don't know.
You played. It started over 7 times. What was that shit?
And we should have known the name of it. I mean,
Starter Party?
No, that's the first
that's
song.
the first song. Yeah, the Starter Party was nice.
Man, the thing with them dudes, dog, them dudes are unique. They find a unique way to do the same shit over and over. Mm-hmm. And I kind of have to applaud them for that, because it's like 1 minute they sound like they putting a little flow game together on a song, and then the next song, them niggas turn into Juicy J for 16
They
bars.
did have a track with Juicy J. It sounds like everything they talk about is their perspective from like doing the show to the after party and to the room,
which is not necessarily a
their
bad
life on the
thing.
road.
Though. I just would have liked to see, my personal perspective, I would like to see a little bit more depth and a little bit more lyrical ability when I listen to rap. Like I don't see myself ever wanting to turn on a Rae Sremmurd song.
Correct.
Mm.
When I listened to it, what I immediately knew is that I am not their target audience. Like at all. Like that shit is not for me.
You say,
like
I'm not that target.
But they seem like they're having fun though, man.
Yeah, that's the good thing
what
about
makes
it.
It's fun. It's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
That's what makes it cool to me.
To
is
listen
that
to.
it sounds like they're original and having fun.
To even take.
When I say original, I mean that in the most basic sense of originality. Like, I don't know if there's a way to.
They sound like a turned up crisscross to me.
Didn't I say that?
I was wondering if you were going to see. I wasn't gonna bring it up. I wasn't gonna bring crisscross up, but there you go.
I said the same thing. Like a 2016 crisscross.
So I don't even care to go track by track.
But crisscross was harder though.
They had a better record.
Yeah, they did.
But like I said, I don't care to go track by track. I listen to it. I actually listened to the whole thing, and we got a lot of nice beats. You hear Mike Will made it through the whole thing, with the exception of the song when you hear Mustard on the beat. Oh, but so the production value is there. They know how to put songs together.
Aren't they signed to Mike Will though?
Yeah, and I think he may be doing a lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as a producer, I would think he knows how to orchestrate
Right.
and keep those guys together. But there's some young guys, man. This was like 22 and 23 years old.
Man,
I mean, now listen. Now, just to juxtapose what I'm about to say about those guys, we think about the fact that Biggie and Tupac both died at like 24. It's not an excuse for them to make sorry ass music like that.
Nice.
So, let me go ahead and contradict myself.
Nice.
You don't have to say it to me. I did. Now, okay, we're gonna move on to the next album. If y'all,
wait a minute.
Okay.
See, here's where the okay. I'm gonna give this other disclaimer.
Okay.
While we 30 minutes in. Normally, when we start the show, I said it. The I Said It podcast. We come in, we sit down, we put our little thing together. You know, look at what we gonna do. We start the show, we pull up, and the show moves along from there. See, this time we did something a little different.
yeah.
We pulled up, then we pulled up again, then we started the show.
Yeah. So if you can tell the difference, shout out to Phillips Union.
So anybody who's a first time listener, I don't know what to tell you.
This is what we do. We pull up, we show up,
We normally-
and we still.
Cause like we didn't do none of the normal shit. Like you didn't do no jingle for
No
the shit.
jingle.
Like we didn't shout out the number. We didn't tell nobody nothing. We just started talking about shit, and then I was like Eminem's now Rae Sremmurd.
Yeah, that's.
So yeah, we look all over the place. We look like a cheap suit right now.
a cheap suit.
I don't know. Shit. 30 minutes in, we got 30 to go. So
Let's go. It call in to 601-641-9474. Oh, guys, we have an email. You want to do it now? Do it later. We do it later. Let's go to the next album.
yeah, next album, then the email.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going.
Go ahead, introduce.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Introduce.
Okay, so I'm going last with my review of this album. We have J.A.Y. Young. We have J. Young, 4 a.m.
The 4 a.m. album.
Shout out to Jay Young, man. I had no clue that you could rap, man. I had no clue, Jay.
Even though we talked about it.
Shout out to Jay
Jay
Young.
Young was on the show
like 2-3 times, right?
twice.
Jay Young, man, you got to come back. We got to talk more in depth about this album.
And the crazy thing, I know I played a song
Yeah.
that we've done,
Yeah.
but
I know it too.
Anyway, 4 a.m. is the name of the album. It came out last Tuesday. And I really like the album, man. Jay showcases his skills throughout the whole thing. Like, he never slipped up
at all.
And did some weak rhymes and, you know, just for the love of the club type shit. Even though he does have a couple of those club manufactured. That's not what I meant to say. What am I saying? Shit. Help
I
a
just
nigga
know
out, man.
Jay,
I'm drowning over here. Help
me. Drowning on the Philip nigga.
Help me a lifeline, dog.
I have no clue what you saying, man.
Shout out to Phillips Union.
Fuck Phillips Union. Can't fuck
over here struggling.
Jay Young. This shit again.
Hey, Jay Young touched every aspect of a up and coming Houston rapper. A person that's a rapper that's from Houston, and what they deal with. He touched on every aspect of it, man.
I'm going last. So I'm gonna shit all over that statement.
All right,
I'm gonna need you to talk into the mic whenever you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
I can do that.
Ain't nobody heard none of that shit you just said.
Okay, that's cool.
But okay, let me try to revamp my statement. There was a couple of songs that were geared towards the club, yet it was only in production and the hook. Because he still took his story where he takes his story and still spit his rhymes like he spit his rhymes. And I can always appreciate that from a fellow MC.
Right.
Jay went and told like his background, his family issues, his personal things he's dealing with, and played around some other shit. Jay did his thing, man. Shit, it was 4 a.m., dog. And I'll be honest, man, I've heard some stuff from Jay that I didn't like before. But being that we are actually blood relatives, I'm privy to some of that stuff.
Shout out to Jay Young. Now, go ahead and shit on my statement, man. I was just giving him kudos. Good.
Nah, you said some Houston shit. Like, that don't sound nothing like...
Ain't no Houston nowhere in that album.
Like,
well, it's not that it's not in the album.
Look, man, I want to go last because I want to be the person to really break down what he did. And because I'm not a blood relative, and I want to sound biased coming from...
Did I sound biased?
No, not at all, but I just want to be clear.
I did make sure I said it was some shit that he's done before that I didn't like.
Correct. But what I want to say is...
Was that necessary?
Yeah, I think it was. If I would have known you would have said that, then I wouldn't have feel like I have to be the one. But anyway, we'll move right along. So
let's keep this shit moving, man.
I felt like the album was introspective.
601-641-9474. Call into the show and tell us where we fucked up at. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, and we'll never drink Phillips Union again. But I felt like the album was introspective. It was real interpersonal. He told great stories.
As we pour one more cup.
Yeah. I mean, he can rap. Like, that's something I always talk about because you have a lot of people who can get on the mic and do something, but when you can actually rap, that's a talent in itself, and I always want to make sure that I put that in its own separate category. He's a lyricist of the highest order, and if you like somebody who can rap, somebody who can storytell, somebody who can share their story with you, somebody who can do a party track, get on there and totally just MC, control the crowd, have you hype, and like you can go through a lot of different emotions when you're listening to the album. I feel like it's a complete body of work. It does sound cohesive. Great production value. I don't know who the producers are, but I mean, he did a great job of selecting the beat, riding the beat, switching up his flow. Like, if you like rap, if you like hip hop, and you're a real one of those type of guys, if you could listen to a album of this quality, yeah, I'm trying to tell you, do yourself a favor. I say no more than this. If you know anything about hip hop and you from Texas or anywhere in our region, if you can hold your own on the track with K Reno, enough said. And
hey man, I was thinking about that earlier, dog. And I don't know why I like do these interviews of myself in my head sometimes. Mm-hmm. But I had come to the conclusion that K Reno has probably been the most influential rapper that I can think of on me doing what I do.
Yeah.
And not that I sound or try to sound anything like him. It's just an idea. It's the idea of, well, it's the fact that I decided to take rap seriously because of listening to Stories from the Black Book, and I was like, this dude writes raps with a purpose, and it ain't just to rhyme words.
Right. He just happened to be able to do that exceptionally well too. Like K Reno is one of those people. Like he don't have to rhyme. He's one of those type of poets. Some poets have to rhyme to sound dope or seem dope. And he don't have to do that now. He rhymes at a high level, but like that dude is. And when you can hold your own on the track with somebody who's still bringing heat like that all these years later, I think that's high quality.
Man, I want to play something.
So what do you give Jay Young?
From 1 to 10, I'm going 8.5, maybe 9.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, it's so solid though. Like, and this is not because I don't have a personal relationship with Jay. Like I know Jay, but like we don't kick it.
Right.
We don't hang out. Like we don't call it. Like none of that. But like I'm talking about music I can listen to, and I care about being able to listen to good music. And he gave me good music. So shout out to my boy T Cal, Crawdad, man. Craw, you gonna love this album. I'm telling you, Jay Young, 4 a.m. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I'm gonna give it 9.5 to 10.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the flaw that would keep it from being a 10 in my book, man. And
okay, so
because a perfect score, dog, it's like that's a rough thing to say for somebody. That's like
right.
Because somebody's gonna have, if they listen and they're fans, they'll have a valid reason why it's not a 10. And I don't want to just make it my whole opinion, because like I said, you know, that's my cousin, man. Like my mom and his mom are sisters, like
right.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. I don't know, man. I don't know, because he has nice features that complement the album.
Yep.
I hate when somebody has a song and they feature somebody who doesn't fit with the shit that they do,
right?
Because this person is popular. Like if he'd have had that song, but you know, I'm not gonna throw no names out there. Never mind, man. Pass.
Yeah. But like on the song that I've been referencing with him and K Reno, they have Zero on the hook, and it fits. Again, it's not a forced. He didn't go and just get a random guy who could, like, it fits, man. It goes together. And I don't know who wrote the hook. I haven't spoken to Jay about that. But regardless of who wrote the hook, it fits nicely with the song.
I'm willing to go with Zero wrote his own hook on that one.
I would agree. I just don't want to automatically say that because, you know, Jay can write. So I don't want to disrespect him in such a manner. But I thought it was real solid, man.
Go ahead, play what you got, man.
Okay, I just thought this was funny, and while we're on our music shit, I wanted to play something.
Let's do it.
This is how most new rappers sound when asked to freestyle. Let me tap a couple buttons on here.
Way in the morning, I got Young Thug right here. He's gonna bless the mic.
Now this is just a parody. I just think it's funny.
About my sexuality, I'm ducking and dodging. That's that my style be bad. How did she get this shit? I be like, no thanks. I'd rather wear some of my sister shit.
So you start rapping now? That's how we doing it, work. Boy, we spitting down. We spitting that hot fire flame. Number one freestyle you ever had on the show. Top 5, dead or alive.
Let me go again.
Go ahead, dog. Let me go again. Rip that shit.
I make the cake. Stunner just gonna let me lick the book. I might just touch it and suck it and fuck it and double it, nigga, now.
What you say?
I might just touch it and suck it and fuck it, just don't let your nigga know.
Oh, hell no. No.
They call like
no
a
more.
transfer. Sucker like trans.
That's enough.
That's definitely
That's enough.
You be saying there, DJ, hit that track for me.
Oh shit! Okay, let me stop that. Yeah, I thought that was like extremely funny, dog. It's like, especially with this freshman class of XXL freshman class that just came out, dog. And
man, like they make Lil Dicky look better and better, man.
Right.
And like I said, I already like Lil Dicky, but I'm saying you listen to them motherfuckers, right? You listen to him. You don't tell me he can't rap. Don't do that. Lil Uzi Vert, like man, stop. And who was the dude that was on Hot 97 who was like, don't put on one of them old beats. If you put on one of them old beats.
I think that was Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, I think that was Uzi Vert.
I don't know, man. I
can't
don't
tell
know
them
them
niggas
niggas well
apart.
enough.
He said, don't put on one of the old beats?
Yeah.
Put on
I
one of
ain't,
them old
I ain't
beats.
rapping them shits. I'm a rock star.
Wow. Now, K Reno, Pages from the Black Book. What year did that come out? If you remember.
I want to say 92-ish.
Okay. Now, who else were you listening to in 92?
Oh, man. Now, we talking about, like, I'm like
wherever.
11 years old or some shit.
Whatever
like,
you was listening to.
And
93.
93?
You was listening to what, Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, I was listening to Snoop.
Yeah.
Snoop, Notorious
But-
B.I.G.
Nah, not 93.
Came out in 92.
Okay, when he came out, I wasn't listening to him.
I was listening to him. I did too.
Okay, we're not talking about what you listening to. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was listening to.
Yeah, what
I can pretty much say a few. I could say I was listening to Snoop. God damn, Phillips Union,
Yeah. Taking niggas' memories.
Cherry Firewood Whiskey.
That wiki.
Cherry Firewood.
Yeah.
They gonna rename it because of that.
And then I keep sipping it. Like, it ain't making it no better. Like, nigga, stop. Just stop. I ain't stopped yet. Snoop, Ice Cube, nigga, who was out? Like, I've always listened to Spice One.
You listen to Public Enemy?
Public Enema.
A pain in the ass.
Nah, at that time I wasn't listening to a lot of East Coast music.
Right.
I Too Short. And then you know, that was while I'm listening to because I'm following who I'm hearing.
Right.
So I'm hearing Too Short. I'm also hearing Ant Banks, the Dangerous Crew. So I'm listening to that. I'm listening to Tupac.
DPG.
Digital Underground.
Yeah. I didn't have a Digital Underground album though.
Right.
But I did. I mean, and then when I'm listening to K Reno, now I'm hearing Klondike Cat. I was just about to say that. It was coming. I'm hearing Klondike Cat. I'm hearing PSK 13. Ain't never seen. Got away clean for the murder scene. Just me and my Glock 17. I always remember that PSK 13 line, dog.
Yeah.
So all
PSK,
that,
Gangsta Nip.
all those influences.
Gangsta Nip. I got a Gangsta Nip story.
You got a Gangsta Nip story?
Nip story?
Hey man, Gangsta Nip was at the flea market.
Yeah.
This is like 98, 99. He was selling his CDs. And he was complaining that Eminem stole his style.
Wow.
Like, man, he not cold. He not cold. He stole my style. Like,
You know, I remember there was a time that I heard, you know, Eminem. I mean, not Eminem. Nip and K Reno had an issue with Eminem, and they did a diss song towards him, dog. And I was just sitting there like, K Reno, even though I really don't understand where this shit is coming from.
right.
Like I see you, I kind of see your point of view because I know your background, your pro blackness, but I don't see where that came from.
Right.
Nip ain't got no business
None.
saying nothing about Eminem style. Like Eminem, I like nigga, did you listen?
Wasn't listening. He wasn't listening.
Nip was known for saying some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like what was the line about? Oh man, Nip had a crazy line like at a drive-through and
I don't remember.
order some shit that tastes like Snickers. Or, what? I don't know.
Some random crazy shit Nip
I'm
said.
fucking it up, but Nip said some crazy shit.
Shout out
Now,
to
but
Philip
it was Nip was on horrorcore type
Yeah,
shit.
right.
That's not what M does or ever did.
Right. The closest he got to it was when he did the song with the Remember Me song.
Yeah.
That was the closest he got to horrorcore.
So will we be able to say that Gangsta Nip is the father of horrorcore hip hop?
I'm not sure. I don't know the history of it, so
I don't know, but he had to be close.
yeah. He was
Because that
definitely in the
was
running.
we talking late 80s,
Yeah,
early
if
90s.
he's not the founder, he's one of those as they call him, the forefathers of it.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely. Probably overlooked too.
Yeah.
Gangsta Nip, shout out to Gangsta Nip, Psycho Nip.
Psycho Nip.
If I ever get a chance to meet you, don't cut off my leg and eat it with hot sauce.
Wow.
Y'all got to know some Gangsta Nip shit to
Yeah.
get that, dog. It's like, you know, cake mix.
What?
Shout out to Nip.
Wow. When was the first time that you penned your first rhyme? You remember that?
Ooh, boy, I'm going to say I was probably like 7.
7.
Yeah, I was probably about 7 the first time I wrote a rhyme.
Yeah.
So
I was
what,
like 9.
what was going through your head like penning a rhyme? Did you hear a beat? What, it was a certain beat, a certain somebody you heard? What was
boy,
it?
my rhyme was terrible. Oh man.
What was it?
I think I wrote mine in a Trapper Keeper.
Wow. Velcro.
Yeah.
I really don't know what was going through my mind, man. All I know is I liked rap.
I know I wrote my first one. My brother wrote a rhyme.
Yeah.
My older brother, shout out to Sensei, he wrote a rhyme, and I wanted to write the second verse.
My brother was never into rapping.
You want to be a part of it.
I wanted to be a
Even
part
though I
of
feel like he probably could be a good
it.
rapper.
I think he could.
You think he
I
could?
think, yep. Shout out to Money. I think he could.
If he cared about any damn thing.
Yeah, he don't give a shit. Fuck it.
You don't?
You remember? I don't know what comedy special it was, but Mark was like, "Fuck him, girl." Like that's how Money is. Like he just fuck him. He don't give a shit. But yeah, like, and here go the crazy part about that rap. I told you I wanted to be the second verse. I never said that rap to my brother.
Say it right now.
Hell nah. That shit's so terrible.
It's your first rhyme.
Oh no.
Nobody's gonna judge you.
I might still have mine.
For real?
Oh, I remember mine.
I don't remember. I
Say it.
Fuck no.
Not
You're
rap it,
gonna-
just say it.
You're not gonna peer pressure me into saying this
Peer
whack
pressure.
I
ass
remember
rhyme.
some old shit, but I won't be saying that either.
Like I was telling you, I remember PLAYERS saying players versus player. You know how they used to do it back in the day. We say the whole word players. That was one of my rhymes.
Hey, you ever-
PLAYERS.
What up, though?
You ever had like some puzzles that you got mixed up, so you was trying to figure out if you could separate and put the puzzle pieces and none of them shits fit? That's what that nigga just did.
How did I do that?
What you talking about?
They got nothing. To
Players.
do with nothing.
Players. What?
The wording, man. The spelling. The spelling.
You're confused.
The spelling.
What?
Yeah.
So when did you write your first rhyme, huh, V? When you figured out the difference between players and players?
No. I think I was 9 or 10, man. I was in a Christian rap group.
You were in a Christian rap group. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Because your father.
My father?
Okay, never mind. No. It didn't have nothing to do with him?
No.
Okay.
It was at church, and I think Funktified was out.
So
The Brat album, whenever that album came out.
Open up the doors.
Yeah.
Let the
You know,
funk flow.
at one point, okay, my fault. Go ahead.
Shout out to Philip.
I don't want to even shout out Phillips Union no more.
Yeah, man, they got more pub than anybody.
How
Anybody.
did we walk past this? Why didn't we just walk past this shit, dog? We went for Crown. We came out with Phillips Union.
Yeah. That's a bad decision.
Yeah, I'm always picking the bad ones. Not good on whiskey, man. That's yours.
You were telling a
your
story
fault,
about your first Christian rap.
Oh, Christian rap, man. And I was catering my the rhyme pattern after the Brat, how she used to rap. And I don't remember none of it.
My first Christian.
So,
I've never done the pattern, your flow type thing.
Flow after the brat. How she?
It helps though.
How
It
she
helps
delivered.
you develop.
That's how I. Yeah, that's how
It helps you develop.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never done it.
Um,
Oh, you know what? I have bitten parts of styles
Right.
within rhymes that I was writing, but it's never been like a whole thing.
right. There it is.
There it is. Whoop.
No,
Not you
I
know.
ain't used 69 bars.
I hope not.
And it goes there something like this.
It sound like you used to do that.
Nah, I never rap like that. Not at all. Not even close. Like I said, I remember my first Christian rap. So man, I mean, my first rap had to be younger than that, because I wrote that, bro.
Well, yeah, it had to be. Yeah.
But anyway, off that, we got an email.
Go to the email.
So if you want to send an email, send in a question, comment, complaint, cares, or concern, send it to yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. That's yeahisaiditpod@gmail.com. And we have one today
That's
from
what?
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yeah. I almost missed that word up again. I'm not going to do it though. It says, I'm a single woman and I'm in love with a married man.
What the fuck?
Wrong podcast. We all married.
Wow.
End of discussion.
Game over. Next.
What? But let me read it. It says, I'm a single woman and I'm in love with a married man. My feelings have gotten deeper, but he doesn't have a lot of time for me.
No shit.
I've been thinking about moving on, but at this point, I don't know yet. So please help me out. What should I do?
Move on.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
Humvee.
Move on, like Silk the Shocker, Maya.
Yeah, exactly.
The question would be for us to pose back is this married man divorcing his wife? Like, without you in the picture, are they going to split, or is that not working out for him?
Right.
If they're not working out for him, I guess you wouldn't have to move on, because eventually it's going to work out for you. Right?
Way to go, Professor.
But if he's cool with his situation,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you waiting on.
You need to be cool with the situation, too, and roll with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either that or play your position.
Same thing.
Yeah, I feel
Which
like I don't have
is still bad advice, by the way.
know your role and play your position.
But that's the best thing. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I don't have enough information to make a great decision. I mean, based on you asking me like pretty much what to do with your life. I mean, it's kind of heavy.
Dang.
I mean, so what I say is the advice for me is go with your gut.
Hey man, look. I'm gonna give y'all some real life advice right now. Go with your gut sounds good. Go with your mind. Think about that shit.
Yeah,
Does
I mean,
it make
that's-
sense?
Okay, right. So that's the
Logically.
Logically.
when I say go with your gut,
Get out
that's
your
actually
feelings.
what I mean. Like say go with your first mind. So that's
Right.
what I'm saying. Like
Right.
you'll know the thought. Don't counteract your own thought. Like if that's what it is, if it says leave, then leave.
I wonder how we ended up with that email.
I don't know. We got a lot of different fans
Wow.
out there.
Shout out to the...
I wonder if that's somebody we know.
I'd be interested to see.
I don't want to get no closer to that email.
Then you have to. You end up in a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble,
I don't want to get
trouble.
nowhere near. Because you fuck around and fuck somebody's life up.
Oh, man.
I wonder if she in a relationship.
And this is the wrong time to ask us anything, because I
Yeah.
know with me personally, I keep looking at this half-empty bottle of Phillips Jr. like,
Did you finish your cookies?
Nah, still in the cookies to go, man.
I slowed up on the cookies because I don't want to be eating while I'm talking.
Right.
All on the mic.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how to do it.
Yeah, but that's the only
You had a lot of
email.
cookie practice.
A lot of cookie practice. Now.
That's what the nigga saying. They like, I know how to do it.
I've been practicing with these cookies.
Yo, I know how to eat the cookie.
Giggity. Yeah, you made somebody smile.
Man, I'm gonna apologize for anybody who is looking for some real
Content.
useful shit
Yeah,
coming out of this podcast.
this is the silliest podcast we've ever done.
Awesome. I loved it.
I tried to be serious.
Hey man, I started out with something heavy. I thought we was gonna go down that road. We got off that shit quick.
Yeah, left turn on that one.
He didn't even comment on it. He was like, "I'll just leave that alone."
Hey, I mean, you're right.
Yeah, I appreciate that. 601-641-9474. Call in.
601-641-YISI.
Yeah, leave us a voicemail.
Yeah, I said it.
Black
Let us know what
Lives
you
Matter.
think. Yeah, absolutely.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. So I thought about, what if we have a campaign when they have Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we have a campaign that says all cancer matters.
We might piss some people off with that.
Yeah. And then look, all I need is a short segment of your time. The minute that you see that, you're going to realize how dumb that other shit was. My only point.
Right on. I'm with you. But let's not do that.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, your eyes low, man.
Are they?
Yeah.
Your eyes is low, brother.
Yeah, well, we're a good hour in. Now we got a few more minutes to ride it out.
Yeah.
So, I guess what I want to do with the last 10 minutes of the show from here on out is send us your relationship questions.
Oh, wow. No.
Yeah.
To
We
Professor.
we
Send it to him.
Dr. Love this motherfucker for
Yeah.
10 minutes. Send us your relationship issues if you're in love with a married person.
God.
And you
We're not specifically.
and
Oh
you don't
my
know what
God.
you want to do with yourself. I can give you a quick answer
Oh,
to
my
save
goodness.
your ass.
Don't do it, nigga.
Hey man, look,
Don't do it.
Look, here's the thing. I'm a dibble and dab in it.
So you going back to this shit?
Yeah.
I mean, I
shout out
don't
to
know.
Phillips.
I was being funny at first, and now I'm just like,
You
well,
thinking
you know
about
what?
it.
No, I'm not. Wait a minute. What?
Oh, shit.
What?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. Now, all I'm saying is this. Never mind.
Yeah,
I forgot what the fuck I was saying anyway.
Shout out to Phillips Union.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. If you're married, stay married, if at all possible.
Yep.
If nobody's gonna go to jail, you know what I'm saying, ride it out.
Yeah. Okay, guys, what you guys think about the
I
Olympics?
don't know where the fuck am I going with
Are you
this
following the Olympics at all?
That's
Do you
where
care about
I
the
meant to
Olympics?
do that
I followed
in
Michael
one of your
Phelps.
last stories.
Michael Phelps. I followed all his meets.
Yep.
The boy's cold. What
Ice.
can you say? So,
Yeah.
what's
Okay,
that-
was that the one I was watching the other morning?
A swimmer.
And I know who he is, but I was watching a specific one, and I'm not sure who it was. But like while I'm watching the race, I'm watching a video clip, and all you see is the dude swimming in the water, and then they pan back and you see like 7 other people swimming in the race. Like you can't tell for the first few seconds that it's a race because the dude is so far ahead.
Right.
Okay, no. You were watching the highlight of Kaylee Ledecky, a girl.
Okay, that's
who
what
was
I was.
kicking
I
them
remember
other
it was a
women's
female.
ass
Oh, wow.
I know
so
it was a
bad
female
that it
doing
looked
the
like
same.
it wasn't even the same race.
From
and
USA?
she broke the world record. Yeah.
Okay.
She's 19 years old. She's super dope.
Yeah, that girl there,
Yeah.
she got fins somewhere
Yeah.
I didn't
and
see that.
gills.
Yeah. Kaylee Ledecky, man. She's ice cold.
Cause I thought it was a warm up or something, man.
Like, yeah, she was
and
like
then
she was
you
swimming by
finally,
herself.
like right before she get maybe about halfway through, when she's about to finish, you realize that it's a race.
Yeah.
Cause you don't see nobody else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, that's cold.
She was out there kicking ass and
Have
taking
y'all-
initials.
Have y'all seen? I can't think of the country, dog. I want to say it's like the Philippines or something. Doing
Oh,
it
them
dives,
dive. That shit old though.
What up?
but it's still
But
funny.
it's funny as hell though. When they were actually diving in protest though.
What were they protesting?
They were protesting the way that the games were something or other. My wife told me.
So they weren't trying to dive. They were out there
I don't
fucking up
know.
on purpose.
Whatever it is, let's just leave it as is. The motherfuckers was diving. That shit was funny. They was busting their ass all over the place.
Them
I'll pull it up
motherfuckers
for you,
ain't
Humvee.
They ain't hit the water right now. Ever.
Yeah. Nothing every
Shout
time.
out to Phillips Union. Cherry firewood.
Cherry firewood.
Cherry firewood whiskey.
Oh man. Oh, some cookies got my stomach hurt.
But yeah, man, I've been enjoying the Olympics. I have had I watched Usain Bolt. I think that's incredible.
I thought I was tripping, but it did look like he actually smiled while everybody else was making that mean face trying to keep up with him on that race.
Yeah, man. Look, that dude. I saw somebody they either tweeted it out or it was a post on Facebook, Instagram, or something. It was like, when you work hard for 4 years, you sacrifice your family, your livelihood, all that stuff, all for Usain Bolt to beat you jogging.
Wow.
That motherfucker be out there jogging, kicking their ass.
He was, and he got off to a slow start, but
He got a longer
that ain't
stride
mean
though.
shit.
So,
damn, boy.
but them boys had they game faces on, and he turned and smiled.
Yeah, like
when he got a leg length ahead.
Yeah.
Oh man,
he can maintain his top speed longer than everybody else.
What
That's
is his top speed?
I don't know, like 23 miles an hour or some shit.
Goodness.
Retarded.
Damn.
That's what it is. It's like when you run fast as you can't run at that top speed for long. And you can see it in the race. When you watch his races, when you go back, you can see it. Like the other guys that reached that top speed, he can just maintain his longer. And that's how he be kicking their ass.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yep. I mean,
what about
Justin Gatlin had him.
Mm-hmm.
He had everybody for 7 steps.
Yeah. Go ahead, you asking a question? What about
the chick who fell down and got up and still won?
Off the hurdles?
I don't know what she fell on. She might have tripped over a shoelace.
I saw a dude do that.
Dude did it?
Yeah, Mo Farah. It was a long ass
Okay,
race, though.
I think that was.
Yeah.
That might have been the one.
Yeah.
Fell and still won.
Yeah. He got up pretty quickly, but it was one of
He
them
still
forever
fell.
ass. Yeah, he still fell.
Fell.
It was one of them forever long ass races, but he fell. He got back up. He still won. Yeah.
That's what I like. No, never mind. I would not like to fall ever again.
You ever ran track?
No.
Oh, okay.
I fell doing other shit.
But man, the one thing I like about watching the Olympics is just seeing the discipline of it all. Like that's super impressive to me because that's something that I instill in my kids is discipline.
Right.
To be disciplined in everything you do. Like my wife is a big education proponent, right? She's big on education. And what I tell her is that it's the X factor that makes the difference. Because if you got a motherfucker who's educated and they don't have the X factor, they can only go so far.
Right.
And when you got the X factor, there is no limits on you. So I try to teach my kids to be disciplined. And how you do anything is how you do everything. Do things a certain way, execute at a high level, and then they'll get everything that they're looking for.
Right. X factor. They don't teach it in school.
Right. And of course,
I was gonna say, have you ever failed from? Have you ever failed from something or off of something where you were high enough up to regret what you did before you hit the ground?
I think I did when I was younger.
I hope it was when you were younger. That's the only time you can get away with it.
Falling at 30 pluses.
It's a game changer, definitely. I know I've had a couple of things.
Yeah.
You know, I fell off a fence. You know, jumping a bike ramp. Had enough time to regret the process that led up to me falling before I hit the ground.
Yeah, we had this when I lived in Sunnyside. We had this rope tied to a tree, and we would swing to the end of the rope and jump off like we were Tarzan or some shit. And it was all fine and dandy. But one time I didn't get a good push off the tree, so I was trying to swing back to the tree to get a good push, and I didn't realize that clothes hanger tee was up there, and I hit the back of my head on that.
Goodness gracious.
Woo! Instant, I talk about regret. Look, I didn't even cry at the time. I dropped, put my hand on my ear, and ran all the way home.
Oh.
And I cried like hell when I got there. But boy, you talk about some regret. That was it.
Well, I guess on that note, we gonna end the show
on regret
with regretting our falls and follies. Yeah, I said it show. YISIshow.com. Humvee.
601-641-9474.
Go ahead and play that So Far Gone beat so I could do a challenge.
We're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Yeah. Skip the So Far Gone challenge.
And it's So Gone.
So Gone.
Far Gone is Drake.
Oh, whatever.
It's a big difference.
Hey,
very big difference.
G-Thang Rec, GTHANGREC, Twitter, Snap, Gram.
Flame.
I'm thinking. At ill_ran_is_back on the Twitter, and I'm illran on the IG, and illran on the fan page on the Facebook. Talking about,
man, y'all already know what I say. Don't find me,
I'll find you.
Woo! Yeah.
You are listening to the Yeah, I Said It podcast. Have something you want to say? Drop us a line at 601-641-9474.